Welcome to Dwarven Forge Live. This is On the Anvil, episode 175. This is the show where we take you behind the scenes here at Dwarven Forge. We show you what we're working on. We show you some of the challenges we're facing. We show you a glimpse of the future. This is the show where you get to interact with us live. We want to hear your feedback. We want to hear your ideas. We want to have you tell us your best Spelljammer jokes. This is the show that is almost always unscripted and raw, where we often go off on tangents and are often fraught with technical difficulties.
We don't have that many technical difficulties. We really don't.
Every stream. But mostly this is the show where we spend the next 2 hours enjoying a frosty, first technical problem. We're enjoying frosty beverages and talking terrain with you wonderful people. Welcome, 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 welcome. Chris, what's going on? Let me get some frosty beverages.
Oh, so much. After kind of just, the last several streams, there's been extenuating circumstances for the last several months, honestly. So I think this one's going to be a bit more of a standard. We're kind of just going to be showing you updates on projects, basically. So that's the general vibe. Technical regularities, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, technically, everything's pretty easy.
Technically.
Thank you.
Conceptually.
Not having a frosty beverage is not a technical difficulty.
Yeah, it is.
It's a party foul.
Part of the.
It's a very different thing.
Yeah.
There's nothing technical about it.
User error.
The technicality, I guess. But hello, Skeletor for Prez. Hello, Commerce Demon. You were playing Stellaris. That's where you were this whole time. I believe it.
So if you're new, feel free to jump in and be part of the chat. We'd love to hear from you. Also, you're welcome to lurk. However you want to do it, just be nice. Keep this as an awesome community of wonderful folks.
Hello, Crab Battle. Hello, Kodiak.
Woo.
Hello, Finley. Hello, Dragos. Hello, IME. Hello, Dinah. There's a lot of people.
Hey, Mitch. Mitch?
Hey, Chuck. You say Mitch?
Mitch. I don't know who Mitch is. I meant Chuck.
There's probably a Mitch in there somewhere.
Yeah. MC threw me off as Mitch Cohen was my name.
Mitch Dog.
Mitch, there's gonna be a Mitch watching somewhere, right?
So we're gonna go over. We got a lot of stuff to show. We have updates on like all our projects.
Are we gonna give
people? We're gonna give away. I was about to say we're gonna give away a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card.
50.
Yeah, roughly an hour into the stream. So we're gonna do that.
For everybody, right? As long as
for everybody, every single person,
except for Letitia,
is going to get one. Does that legally bind us, or
I don't know.
Okay.
If we were legally bound by things, we'd be in a lot of trouble. I don't think
that's fair.
Which would,
We've said way worse things than we're going to give everybody $50.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure they'll tell us what we said.
Yeah.
Yeah, painted the dagger on me. It was like.
That's why it got forgotten before.
Yeah. Here, let's go close up. We got some purple. I needed to. Ray has some purple fun in my life.
Is that interference, or what did you do?
It's a Turbo Dork.
Turbo Dork, got it.
I did a bunch of 3 different colors of Turbo Dork up the shaft, and then I even put some grip tape on it, so it's more fun to hold. So, trying to step it up a notch.
Yeah. Do we have anything else to say before we just go into the news?
We're giving money. Be nice. Talk to us. Let's rock and roll.
Yeah. All right.
It's the news. Boom. The news. Hey, Chris.
Yeah. What's up?
What's in the news?
All right. Well, several things. Let's start with the less tangible and then move into the more tangible.
Ooh, I like
less
your
tangible.
Approach.
That set and piece database we got?
Yeah. It's a little hard
online.
to use.
Yeah. It's really intangible. It's an entirely digital thing. That's going to be getting a update pretty soon. We've been working on it for a bit. We're just about to go into internal testing. That's what it's called.
Yeah.
About to go into internal testing. You want to go over everything this new database update's supposed to do?
Yeah.
I meant, do you want to do it?
Oh, I don't know that much about it. I don't know. I haven't played with it yet, but it's supposed to be a better experience, right?
Well,
you can actually find the stuff you're looking for, and it's a cleaner. You don't have to leave the site.
All right. Well, if Letitia's here, oh, meaning like it's going to be on Dwarven Forge,
Yeah,
the
rather
website
than this
instead
weird
Got it.
secondary pop-up. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's the big update. I don't really know anything about it. Okay, so apparently the set and piece database is going to be moving into being integrated with the regular Dwarven Forge site instead of
Mhm.
being
Luke's been building it out as an app or something within the site.
awesome.
Guess how much it's going to cost all of you?
$50. That's why we're giving everybody
$50 each. So
Yeah.
you get save those gift cards. That was free. Whoa,
Yeah.
free, but it's crazy.
It's just changing our website.
Yeah.
We're moving it. Yeah, we're $2.99. We're moving to a subscription platform.
Subscription platform.
Yeah. Yeah.
People want subscription boxes. We could never.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So supposedly that's going to add some functionality. I don't know. Please no, we're not moving to a subscription platform.
No.
No, we're not.
What would you be? I don't know.
People have talked about us doing like a
Box.
a loot box style thing, and like
Yeah.
we could not possibly do stuff like that. Yeah. I think it's really all there is to say about the database then.
Yeah, coming soon.
We'll hopefully have more details on what that's going to be like. Maybe we should look into that beforehand. If Letitia is in the audience, maybe she can give a bit of details. I don't know if she's watching though.
Like some sort of ambassador. Like
Yeah.
Ambassador. Yes.
Jazz. Ryan Gosling?
She's.
He was the
Or
jazz
I was
ambassador.
thinking of Carl Yastrzemski, the Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's very different. All right. Okay. Outside of that, let's move into a physical thing. This is a tangible place you can go.
Ooh.
We've got a new affiliate store, and this one is in Lynchburg, Virginia. If you're
Where's
generally in
that?
the area, I don't know. I assume it's in Virginia.
You say it's a tangible. We have
It's a tangible place you can go.
Conception.
Virginia. Yeah, it's called Mythic Hall. They have opened in the last year, I believe. They talked to us a couple years back at a convention. It was like, yeah, you know what? When you get your thing up and running, like let us know. Seems like they're running a pretty cool operation. They do. It's in Lynchburg, Virginia. So if you're remotely in that area, check it out. They do kind of like professional GM paid spot games. I believe they've also got like a kind of storefront area and all that as well. They just opened up. They seem like really sweet people. I haven't talked to them yet, so like we've just like, kind of started talking about like what we can do to do more stuff. But they've already got a collection of Dungeons and
Yay.
Caverns stuff that they've been using, and they do D&D. Obviously, they do Star Wars RPG games there. They said that they just got. I guess I don't know if I can say that. They're going to be doing some wargaming stuff.
They got some stuff brewing.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I don't know if that was a thing that was just. Okay, I'll figure out if it's something I can say or not from them, and then maybe we'll say that later. Yeah, we're talking about how to do kind of more stuff with them. So if you're looking for local game stores in the area, I would check that place out, see if you like it. Yeah, it's on our site, and I just posted the.
It's exciting to
site here.
just hear game stores thriving and doing well. Like it's such an important hub of the community, right? Everything like gaming is such a community-based thing. Like having these locations, like your FLGS, like it's such. I'm glad they have survived the ages and are doing well.
I know there was a lot of fear as things kind of move digitally, like our game store is just gonna not be used anymore. But I think there's enough people who just want to be. The communal aspect of it is so important. I think they're just really, I'll play stuff online, but I think they're really, if you can play in person, it just is better most of the time.
What's exciting, like the Brooklyn Strategist here just moved to a bigger location. Like that's in Brooklyn. Like that's hard. Like
Hanser just told me about that. It's like to a spot that's easier for me to get to as well. So that's
exciting.
nice.
Like to be able to like they're not just surviving but actually thriving is is awesome. Like it's really
Yeah. So
we need more of that.
Yes. So yeah, check that place out if you're so inclined. Let them know we sent you. Get to know them. See if that's a place you might want to go.
Yeah, and let us know. Let us know. Give us any feedback.
Yeah, seems like they're running a pretty good operation there. But would love to. I haven't been able to see it myself yet. Okay. Now let's move into physical pieces, campaigns. Dungeons Reforged shipping. We are almost through. We have got still some stragglers we're getting out. We might be able to finish it this week. It might go into a little bit of next week to get the final ones out.
I just got my shipping notice today.
Nice. I
We're
don't think
getting
I've gotten
close.
mine. I don't think I've gotten mine yet. But yeah, that's going really well. With it's gonna be depends on how much business the warehouse has. We're not their only clients and all that. They're doing everything they can to get it as quickly as possible, and it seems like they are almost done. We started the week with over 50% done, and they've just been chugging away.
Well,
So,
we predicted we'd be done by the end of the month, and I think we'll beat that.
yeah, I think we're gonna be
sure.
done. I think we're gonna be done mid-Feb.
So exciting.
Yeah. So if you haven't gotten it yet, don't worry yet. There are still notices that need to go out. There's still packages that need to go out, but we are getting close to the end, so it shouldn't be much longer.
Commerce Steeman was remembering the game store shortage in NYC. It's true. Well, the big thing is, especially with New York City, is it's hard to have a game store that's also a space to actually game in. Like that's one of the challenges with the 20-sided stores is very little space to actually game. Same with the Complete Strat in Manhattan, like there's zero space to game. So now there's Hex & Co. has gaming space, Brooklyn Strat has gaming space, there's that Night Moves place I haven't been to. Like there's places that actually have space to game so it becomes a community hub. It's really magic.
Hex & Co.
2 Hex & Co's, right?
There's 3 in Manhattan that I know of, and like the one on the Upper East Side, like there's not really.
Upper East, Upper West, and Union Square.
Now. Yeah. Union Square, like you can push some tables together to do war games if you want, but they're definitely mostly for board games. But they got like 2 private rooms you can rent out to get like a full table for D&D or something. Yeah. I can't remember. The main thing is real estate's just so much harder to get in the city compared to out in the Midwest. So like when you go outside of the city, when you go to the Midwest, or just when you go to the South, the stores are so much bigger.
When we were down in Texas for South by Southwest, we went to the Dragon's Lair.
Dragon's Lair, yeah.
That it was like
they got like 4 or 5 locations in Texas.
It was the size of a football field. Yeah. I mean,
they're massive.
Unbelievable. There were so many tables. They just went on forever, like for an eternity. It was the coolest.
We got to go to Queen and Rook when we're in Philly for Unplugged next. It's massive. I think it's like an old firehouse or something that got converted into
Ghostbusters style.
Just this massive brick building, several floors. Like it's very cool.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
it's the best if you can have a good game store nearby. It's really is exciting.
Yeah.
Austin asked if we get, as DF employees, do we get orders for yourselves? Yes, everybody gets credit in the campaign to get stuff. To the point where sometimes like Hamster's like, I gave a bunch of his stuff to the Brooklyn strategist because he's like, I got too much stuff now. I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, which is the biggest thing is, we were just talking about how like real estate is hard to get in New York. The issue is that with most of us living in New York, most of us don't really have anywhere to keep the stuff ourselves. So I think that's the main issue. Yeah. Elfin Moon is very cool.
What was the one? Oh, is it Gen Con? What was the one we went to at Gen Con?
Elfin Moon.
Was that Elfin Moon?
Yeah, Elfin Moon is the
cool
affiliate
private rooms in the back. Like,
they're really cool,
really
like
awesome.
themed private rooms. There are good game stores in New York, but it's really, I have yet to see anybody run an operation here that matches what you get when you go west or south.
You just don't have the space. Like it's just not possible.
Yeah.
In Canada, apparently there's some really big ones that survive the winter. You have somewhere to go. Like there's It's exciting. Like gaming, thriving. I love it.
Okay. Let's see. So the other, I think the only thing I have left, unless we want to talk about the Dungeons Reforged, I guess we should say, like, real quick, when it comes to the marble situation,
Sinister Marble.
The Sinister Marble, we just need more time to work out the logistics of it. Is the main
so we
thing.
have some paint inconsistency problems.
Yeah.
And the factory just shut down for the Lunar New Year. So it's going to be a minute, or by a minute a month. There's like we are aware of the issues and are working through it.
Yeah, because it's going to be a process, because it's not just like, just do it again. It's like we need to adjust the process.
There's a bunch of a bunch of things went off the rails. So
yeah. So that's the main thing. We're communicating as quickly as we can with them and getting to a conclusion there. But yeah, we don't have the plan yet.
But we will let you know when we do. We'll get some figure some bits out.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Dungeons Reforged stuff will go up into the web store probably end of next month.
End of March.
End of March, I guess. Wait, we finish this sometime tail end of March.
Oh.
If we get this done in the next, we get this done in the next 10 days, somewhere mid to late March, probably.
Yeah, something like that. Okay. Do we?
Druggist, I don't entirely know where everything went off the rails. I wasn't part of the QC process, so we're sort of digging back through to see where there was things went off at a couple of junctures, so I don't know.
That's the biggest thing is like we're trying to kind of work back through it with them and like figure out what happened because we need to figure out where so that we know how to adjust it.
Well, we don't want to repeat. We want to make new mistakes, not the same mistakes.
Yes. Yeah, we want to mess it up in a completely new fashion. Instead of, So, that's the main thing. It's just it's a process just to make sure that it's done right.
Yep.
Okay. And then the only thing I've got left is the Cities Reforged stuff.
Well, Eli.
Huh?
We can tell him about Eli.
What happened to Eli?
He's coming 2 weeks.
Oh, right. Okay.
His news. We got a little. What happened to Eli?
Yeah, it's like wait a minute.
Woof.
Oh no.
Eli's gonna be in the studio the last week of February, so we'll get him on. We'll have a Perilous Frontiers Eli episode where he's probably sculpt something on camera and talk about the design process and some pieces. And one of those fun like hands-on episodes where you get to see sausage made.
What week is that?
The week of the 23rd.
Week after next.
Whatever. Yeah. Not
right, because you're.
Next week is winter break.
We'll be down next week because you're gonna. You have family stuff. You gotta be
in a family.
Yeah.
And then we'll be back with Eli the following week, last week of Feb. Exciting.
Yeah.
All right. Should we look at cities? Oh, before.
What's up?
I wanted to show. I forgot. So last week we did a tribute to Michelle. So anybody that missed the news, Michelle, one of our longtime sculptors, passed away a few weeks ago. So we did a tribute. Last week showed off a whole bunch of her work. And I think it was. Hopefully you heard either a new story that you hadn't heard or saw a piece that you hadn't seen before, or some combination of those things. Like it was.
There were a couple things that seemed like they were completely unknown to everybody.
Yeah, so that was submission. I forgot to show when we were. This is one of my favorite ones. I wanted to show when we were doing the Cavernous Deep bits was the heart shard that she did. So it was like that. Really, it was dark crystal inspired, hollow out so you could put a miniature inside, trap something inside the shard, or put the will-o-wisp in there. It looks really kind of neat. It's translucent, and she did one of her sort of classic, kind of cool magic circle details in there inside. Such a cool piece, and it nooks on there so nicely.
We need to get that back. Out.
A lot of these we need to get back.
We need to get that reconfigured.
Yeah, it's a good one.
There's so many things that need to get reconfigured.
Yep, well, chip away at it. Yeah, we need to make another round of those will-o-wisps. Those were also another piece that didn't I don't think we've
Eldritch, it has not been retired. It's just it was in like one of those adventure packs where it's like, here is this really cool piece and also one random wall and
the Crystal Cavern adventure pack.
So we need to make a new configuration for it is the main thing. Not retired, just on the list of things that we need to make a new set for.
We generally only retire a piece if it's been made redundant, right? If we have a new, better version of it, or I don't know. So every once in a while, back in the olden days, like a crummy sculpt would make it through the process. So a lot of those have been phased out. Type of jazz stuff like this would not retire.
Stuff like some of the original Dungeon and Caverns pieces that eventually got replaced or souped up. That
Yeah.
kind of jazz.
No.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Cities Reforged test shots. So, for those of you who don't know, we get test shots. So after, so they take. I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but they take our master sculpt. Then they make what's known as an expanded master of that, where they make a mold of the original sculpt and then cast it in a material that expands roughly 8%. Then make a mold of that. That's what they tool the steel mold for, because when the dwarvenite cools, it shrinks about 8%. So they make it. The expanded master is so that when it's filled with the dwarvenite, when it cools, it shrinks back down to the original size. And then before we go into full production, they will send us a test shot, which is they give us 2 copies of a piece in that mold. They run through each mold, boom, 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 pop out two pieces, and send them to us it's our last chance to review it, make sure everything works and looks good and the like. So this is one of the reasons that sometimes our 90-degree angles aren't perfectly 90 degrees, or our 4 inches ends up being 3.99 inches or whatever it is. There's an analog step where things get larger and then shrink, and sometimes it just it doesn't go in a perfect straight line. It's not digital, and that's part of the charm. It's part of the process. It's part of why these have their little, they always feel a little handmade. So these are the swell banks. So it's always so fun when you finally get the thing cast in dwarvenite and you can see all the detail carried through. We get there's no anchor magnet in yet, right? So this is the port for the anchor magnet. We get the bottom mark that tells you it's genuine dwarvenite.
Mm-hmm.
And it has the SKUs on there for customer support, right? When you can call up and tell us what the number is, whatnot. And can anybody guess what this little divot little number is?
Beauty mark.
It's a beauty mark. It's a mole.
Yeah.
It's the Cindy Crawford. That's how you know it's authentic.
Yeah.
It's part of the analog process. When
Yeah.
it's born, it has its special. And of course Finley.
Yeah, Finley just got it
out
immediately.
Yeah, flower hole. You got it. So this is the on the top we have a little pole accessory hole hidden in there, so that's the divot to make sure that it's got enough depth.
Mm-hmm.
Right next to the magnet. So this guy, and we what's fun when you get the test shot, right? You want to test the pole accessory holes, make sure, right? Do we take pole accessories? Do these things line up with each other or with the other pieces, right? Are the ends doing their thing? Measured outside. We try and make sure everything is cool before we go to final. And there's, I don't know, 1 out of 20, 1 out of 30, 1 out of 40 pieces. We'll find something awry and make an adjustment. Generally, stuff is pretty good, but every now and then you find something that's amiss, or some weird warping that's happening, or I don't know, something to try and catch. Outie belly button. So this, and then here's, we got the test shot for the little flower, which works so nice in the.
I think 62 of those flowers. We have so many. That might be the highest multiple piece we've ever had.
There's a lot of flowers. It popped up everywhere. You can make a flower patch. Yeah, that is a pretty high. The rivets from Lowtown.
That's fair.
But those are smaller. Or the. What was the thing that I had a million of in? I don't know, the mossy rock mound in Wildlands.
Oh yeah, that dude's everywhere.
All over the place. They go, your shrubbery. All right, so we got the bank. So we got the whole bank. So we have the right, the right and the left swell. Those guys, and they're holding up all their look at the detail, just It's so pleasing when you get to see it in Dwarvenite. Know that it's captured, it's indelible. It's the fun little side bits that Eli did, the little cross section. And this is like I love these little details, like where the rock, right? There's a rock on the top sides, and then he has it in the cross section, so you see it on the side too. It's such a pleasing little visual gag. And the pull accessories are working on there. Right, boom, boom. Great. Oh, this is actually why I have the tree here. So this is an example of. So the first samples of the tree were in our standard Dwarvenite, and if you try and push it in by the top, it's got some bend to it, right? Because the stump, the trunk is relatively thin in the grand scheme of things, so it's just got a little too much play. So we had them rerun it with the stiffer, the 50D or 90D, whatever I don't know how to play with numbers, the more firm Dwarvenite, and this works much better. So now there's less of that play when you if you're trying to push it in. Ideally, you're just holding it by the trunk, popping it like that. But even if you aren't, it's got less tendency to give and bend. So good, simple little improvement. Just using the stiffer formula. It's not Gorgonite. We've got 3 different firmnesses of Dwarvenite, so it's the most firm version. So we use, depending on the piece, there's a different formula we'll use.
Like we use the firmer stuff for some of the trees in
Yes.
Wildlands. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the Rowan.
Yep. Yeah. Anything that has a lot of thin pieces that might get droopy if there's too much weight and the like. All right. So we got those banks. We have the convex. Those guys, and they fit around, right? So you test this, say, oh, yep, look at that.
Yeah, that holds them.
Oh, we got our little holes. Bump. Our ledges line up. The 90 degree is pretty much 90 degrees too, which is nice to see. We have this straight and the short straight.
Do you have a path you can show me?
Do we have what?
Sit there. Do you have a path?
We get there, Mesticon.
Hang on just a moment. Just a little bit. Patience.
It pops in. Feeling pretty good about the lineup. Checking, we get magnet slots.
Yeah, they forgot the magnets in all of these.
Yeah. There's some shipping thing about shipping magnets.
It makes it, yeah, if you've got magnets in there,
you have to declare I don't know.
Yeah.
Look at this little critter. It's like a flesh-eating beetle. What is it?
You know, for your peaceful village.
Yeah. Burrowing under there. It's like the beetle pit from Cavern Steep that Eli did. It's one of those guys. We have little convex. Just a little guy.
Look at those little dudes.
Feeling good. A little concave. Get a pair of those guys. What is that one?
Oh, there's a lot of stuff in the dirt here.
Yeah. Oh, this is like a ant colony.
Huh.
Right, they're little tiny tunnels. I don't know. Of course, you know. the best. Eli is fun. And then we have the big concave.
Oh yeah.
Boom, boom. That. And pop your trees in. Pop your 62 flowers in. Off we go. Boop.
So that's a ways to kind of add texture to the big Big open grassy area.
Yeah, I found as I was building the cities, wanted to pop one of these pole accessories in. Like once I had the holes, I'm like, well, I might as well put a flower there. I got 62 of these things to use. Might as well.
If you get it unpainted,
Sure.
just varying the color of the flowers and everything will go a long way.
Yeah. Then we have the big old grass floor. Yeah, beauty. Eli did a nice job of disguising the little pole accessory holes sort of in all of these, right? They're right by some little stones, so it's like a natural nook. It's fun too when you go from the unpainted to the painted. Like you get to see all the detail, and then you can see it brought to full life with all the color.
You can
It's
still see
fun.
all the dimpling and everything, just the way the light's catching it. Like there's a lot of little textures in that.
I mean, hundreds of little hand sculpted blades of grass. It's
Yeah.
madness.
Do you have a do not touch grass pole accessory?
Yeah.
That'd have been a good sign decal.
Aren't you supposed to touch grass?
We should. Oh man, having like a beware of dog
Get off my lawn.
decal for the sign would actually be phenomenal. Are the decals like locked in?
No, we haven't gone to print yet because they're break for the year. Beware of dog. Stay off the grass.
Or like beware of dragon, beware of something that's like
Beware
fancy.
of.
Beware of Doug.
Is there what's a dog like guard drake? Like what's a
Beware of pseudo dragon. Beware of blink dog.
dog faced kobold?
Dog face kobold. Knowles. Beware of Knoll.
What's a
I was just gonna say guard drake.
yeah?
Beware
guard
of
drake is kind
beware
the
of
guard
Bulette.
Cerberus. Beware of mimics is funny. That's like a minefield warning. All right, so now what do we paths? Okay, well
Yes.
we'll ease our way into the paths with the transition bank. It's fun when you see the textural difference between the dirt and the grass.
I was just thinking that how much
color.
smoother the dirt is than
Yeah.
the. You just I guess it's more like the kinds of texture. Like you get kind of like more of like a kind of Van Gogh swirl in the
Divots
dirt compared to like all the
yeah.
little lines in grass.
Yeah, it feels like right little Van Gogh strokes
Yeah.
versus like the pointillism of the Matisse.
Yeah, something like that.
On the
Did
side,
Matisse do pointillism?
Didn't he? Or Magritte.
Why was my first thought that Matisse was
It's
expressionist?
shaped. Yeah, I think
wrong?
Matisse is expressionist. Maybe Magritte did the pointillism. What's that famous one with all the
Matisse.
ladies and their parasols and
He was a Fauvist. Yeah, he's more expressionist. Magritte. Magritte was a surrealist.
Oh, he did the apple in front of the guy's face.
Yeah, he was a surrealist.
Yeah. My mom was
Seurat. Oh, was it like Georges Seurat?
my mom was an art history major, so
I have been trying to learn more as an adult.
Sunday in the park.
We didn't get a ton of it. You know, I had like a humanities class in high school, but
Yeah,
you're
A
trying to get a
class.
bunch of. I came from in like a mill town. You're not going to get a lot of
Yep.
kids going in on it.
Yeah, it makes me think of Zoolander.
Yeah,
Or he's like the coal mining town.
you show I don't know, my school, like you show a Greek statue with like its junk out, and the class is gone. Sunday in the Park with George, but it's a musical. Yeah.
This you can sort of envision Imy's water thing. We're gonna have to see what happens.
I mean, people are gonna try it, and we'll see.
It'll be fun to see.
I'm worried there's not enough of an elevation change between the.
Then when we
grass and
sculpt,
dirt, but we'll see.
when we do sculpt Brooks,
Mm-hmm.
they're gonna be like, "Oh no, I have to paint my paths back to paths."
Mm-hmm.
A ton of
We'll see.
Yeah, I'm excited to see post some pictures. So this is the short straight. connecting off there. We get two of those. And then we have the big guys. Let's go to the little guys first. We'll work our way up in size.
Ultimately, it seems like all the textures are capturing very cleanly.
Oh yeah, it's very very faithful. If it is, they're gonna take paint like absolute champs. Yeah, it'll be fun. All right, so then we have the little. Oh wait, we got this is the little. Here's the little grass.
Little.
2x2 grass. Yeah, all that. Did you even read all on camera? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's at least on my screen, it looks like you're getting a lot of like little details.
Yeah, 1,000 little bits, and then
I'm not sure how much of it is surviving the Twitch compression, but
yeah. Then we have the little paths, right? The advanced builder, the convex, the concave.
I'm so excited for those. You have a big collection of those. You can do so much.
And these Eli sculpted right in the middle of the campaign, like sculpted like the wind. It's wild, right? How different. Like you can see there. Like this, it just kind of starts to look like mush, and then you get the right angle, and then you see
the initial plan for them was just the ramp and the straight.
Yeah.
And something else? Was it 3
Maybe
pieces
we had a
initially?
curve, I think, too. It's like the bare minimum.
Ramp, straight, and curve.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it
tripled in size.
It's very popular. Very popular. Yeah, these are going to be just, I don't know. I can't wait to see what people are building.
It opens
up so much.
Those three, you just rearrange them, and those three can be like so many different 4x. They make you can make a bunch of different 4x4s just based on which ones of those you use.
Yeah. But you make a dead end.
Yeah.
There.
That's the thing, because there was like initially like a dead end. Yeah.
You can make
most of your pledges pass like 80%. I think I don't remember the numbers. I think the paths ended up doing extremely
really well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we didn't. Did we look at the?
I don't think we
didn't look
went
at the
over
numbers
because we had to wait for the. By the time the pledge manager closed, December was kind of shot.
Yep.
And then the year started off really weird.
Yep.
We just the whole time that we were like wrapping up the pledge manager, we just weren't really doing regular streams.
Yeah, we should do. That'll be a fun look at those numbers. That would have been a fun one for tonight if we'd remembered.
If you thought about it.
Yeah. We'd pulled some data. That's the T intersection. I don't have enough to do a 4-way intersection, but it's the same.
Right, because you need 4 of the
convex. So the curve, the T, 4-way, and then we can do like the little diagonal offset. Let's see if I can. Holding it up is the challenge. Boom, boom. All right. So can I hold 6 pieces at once? Yeah. And that's the
like an alternate diagonal
offset, the swell. Yeah. It's offsets by 2 inches. There you go. Get a picture. It's gone.
Like the texture on the transitions. Yeah, it came out really cleanly. Just got here. What did I kiss?
Yeah. Well, Oh, school's gonna be great.
Yeah. So Dinah is. I don't know how much you want me to say. Oh, I guess you said it in the Discord. She's going over to England to study like architecture.
Oh, amazing.
Like I think like old architecture, like studying like Tudor buildings and stuff.
The actual real deal. Oh, that's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, you're gonna don't grill us too badly on like the things that. Yeah.
You're
inaccuracies and the.
You're gonna start realizing everything we cheated on.
Yeah. Oh man. Right. Well, yeah, Eli in particular looked at a lot of Tudor references, but at the end of the day, you have to make miniatures and you have to make it fantasy and you have to make it modular. So we're definitely deviated from real life a bunch. All right, so let's look at the big boys. This is the guy that started it all, right? The straight. Well, this was the guy that started it all. Where is it? The transition into the straight.
It's a nice thing too is you can also just vary the shape of the paths by mixing the little guys and the big guys.
Yep. Spice just give you a little
Gives you a
simple
different looking
variance.
curve or a different looking straight.
Or just kick this out for get wide just for one moment, have a little, little cul-de-sac-y thing. It's just gonna open up so much. It makes it like a system versus just a small family.
And vary it just by what do you put in the pull accessory holes?
Yeah.
As well.
I'll put a little scatter, put a signpost. We don't have the signpost yet, but
we have almost every test shot at this point.
We have, I think we're missing 6 or something. We don't have the double window. We don't have the arch. We don't have the signpost. We don't have the urban planter. We don't have the trees. So maybe it's 10. I don't know. But we have 2/3 or something. They were hoping to get it all before they went down for the new year, but they didn't. Which means we're a couple months behind on shipping. So we'll keep you posted. It's more straights and curve. Oh, we didn't show the curve yet, did we?
Does it have 2 holes or 1?
It says 2. One
nice.
Here and one.
To bring back heads on pikes. What's that?
Yeah.
Oh right, because wasn't that just in one weird castle set?
There's a lot of stuff buried in the castle bits.
Castles had a lot of really cool dressing that just.
Yeah. Siege engines. Giant siege ladder. There's like a 5-inch long siege ladder.
It's in Flags and Gargoyles, the Necromancer theme. That's basically it. It's in the Necromancer theme and the Flags and Gargoyles. Neither of those is coming back in that composition. So yeah, we need to just do something else for them.
The Greek fire projector, which was really hard to get initially, and it's not.
Nobody even knows that exists.
No.
Is it only in the siege weapons pack? Those siege weapons are cool.
That the rolling wheels and we got some fun. We got some fun bits. You got the T intersection, out here, perfect for a signpost to tell you go right or left or keep off the grass. Oh, trees with a tripwire. Oh ho ho. That is. This thing that is dying for a tripwire across. Oh, that's really good.
You gotta figure out.
You can't use orc heads now. That was a human head. That was before.
Yeah, it was just.
It was definitely off limits.
It was just like sickly green. It was just.
It just been sitting out there for a couple months.
You can behead anything.
Anything with a head.
Anything with a head. Yeah, I guess.
That's. And then look at the four-way intersection.
Lost arrow slit covers from that one theme would be nice too. The arrow slits are tough just because most of the other dressing in those themes you can drop in any biome. The arrow slits are the thing where it's very specific to castle walls.
Just to walls that have arrow slits on.
Yeah. So there does need to be a pack that gets those arrow slits back. It's just figuring out how to do it. Because we don't want to make you have to get them if you want to do like the Necromancer's throne room. You do those skeleton dressings for dungeons.
Yeah, you can put those everywhere. You can put them in your caverns. You can put them in your dungeon. You can put them in your field stone. You can put them. The arrow slit covers only over there.
Yeah.
But we hear you.
Yeah. Agreed. Like, we want to get those out too. When I was making like the Sorcerer's Sanctum stuff, leaving that out was like a tough call, but it was just like. It would just suck to make this pack like $15 more expensive if you don't have the arrow slit walls. Maybe it's like we just take all the arrow slit covers and put them together in one set. Maybe that would do it.
And here's a fun side by side of this is our painted prototype next to the final piece, and you're like, "Man, what's gonna happen when you actually put some paint on it?"
So that's the next step for like all these pieces. Basically, is we'll get the painted counter sample.
Paint samples.
What if I can sculpt some little roadside boulders to put in or cover pole holes? Probably. So it could be a pretty easy sculpt if you know how to
Yeah.
sculpt your own
Also,
stuff.
like, I don't think they're pretty innocuous, the pole holes. I think like it's.
They disappear into the ground pretty well.
Yep. But yeah, if you want to cover them up, also, I mean, you can just use gravel. Like you don't.
True. Just go get
Chocolate cake and cake with frosting.
just go get those rocks that you use at the bottom of fish tanks.
Yeah. What are they? Decorative pebbles.
Yeah.
This is a fun compare like. Yeah, I'm gonna be excited to see what people do paint-wise. So there might be some fun alternates.
Mm-hmm.
Nerd clusters.
I'm sure there'll be people who just go really, really deep on making all the details pop super hard.
Yeah. Maybe Eli should bring a couple of his Wildlands pieces that he painted into show. Like he spent just, I don't know, a year and a half painting Wildlands floors. Just trying to get every single plant different, and I don't know. It's worth it when it's done, right? Because then you have them forever. All right, so our last bits, we still have more. It's crazy. It just keeps coming. Oh, we got these little. We have the little plinth.
Right.
Which I don't have any signs, but we got a tree we can put on there. Like a little planter.
What I like about those is a lot of our existing pole accessories are going to be nice to pop in those too.
Anything looks good on here. Like that was the goal, was have a freestanding stone thing that could basically just take anything that we've got. I mean, you can even put the arbalist on there. You can put any decorative, the saluting seraph, and the man of staves, everything. Head on the pike. There's all works on there. Any sort of gargoyle, any of the demonic or infernal accessories, like.
And then since it's a 1x1, you can put it on top of that cobblestone riser from.
It looks like a really neat little entrance thing. You put the raven orb. Looks really good on there.
Yeah, you kind of just
anything.
Be an impressive little column in front of a.
Well, yeah, you just put a pair of them in front of any
doorway. Put them in front of the town hall or something.
Yep. Put them in your dungeon. They work there. They're just good. Yeah. They're very gonna be quite useful. All right, then we
got to do the artifacts at some point.
Yes, yes we do. We have the window. We have so this is a modification of the original open shutters from Cities, and we clipped off the back so that you can, moment of truth. Right there, yeah. So you can put them on any of your windows that actually have window panes. Whoop.
Acetate inserts.
Okay, see? Right, so you can still slot in your window panes behind them.
Right, because before this
they went all the way in, and it would interfere with the with the window slot. And our new windows have slots, so giving you the options. Yeah. Then we got this. Oh, this is exciting. So this guy, so we talked about it in the campaign. I don't know if we haven't ever shown it. But this guy, we got the biscuit. So Eli had sculpted this with the intent to have a biscuit slot in the front, in the middle, because also it's so funny enough. So it's half an inch deep, so that if you wanted to, so you could use this to put a scaffolding piece across between two of them, and then use it to like suspend basically anything you wanted between two buildings. And because then these are each a half an inch, it gets you, you stay back on the grid, like gives you a nice clean inch. So not only is it decorative, but now you have the option to like use this to affix whatever you want to the side and center. Basically, it lets you center a biscuit slot on the wall. So then you can put any of the hanging things, right? So like the hanging shield from Lowtown, you can put hanging off there, or the little gargoyle spout, or you could use the rope bridge, could go out across there or whatever. Like it's going to give you a lot of options. And it's got the biscuit slots in the back, so you can pop it on. Oh, you can put two of these. You could biscuit two of these together. I don't know exactly why we would do this, but you could biscuit two of these together on themselves. Make a really narrow walkway in between two buildings. I don't know. It's gonna be a neat little give you some neat building options besides just being decorative. Yeah, yeah. There's something. I think it's almost like having a centered doorway, right? A center. People like having centered
window.
Yeah. It's neat. Then lastly, but not leastly, we've got
roofs.
Look at this. The new and improved magnet, so it holds like a charm. Hey, wait. I was like, just kidding. That one doesn't have a magnet. We put a magnet in it, and it's nice and big. Look at that hefty guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it won't. So it will actually do its job, and it'll stick to the roof. So you can put lots of roof ivy wherever, or put it on your wall, or put it in your dungeon, or put whatever you want. Too soon. Sorry. Yeah. So we got this ivy working like a champ. We got this big archy ivy. Let's see. Slide back on it. Yeah, let's get a low-town roof and test it out. And they put two of these. Oh, thanks, Chris. I think there's one right here, actually.
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to go very far. Okay. You can put these guys back to back. You're gonna make like a big, robust. Make a nice, big, robust ivy arch. Will work really nicely with those thorn garden walls that Michelle sculpted. Is that stuck on there?
It's
biscuited into. Yeah, that's a classic Toby. Like you feel like the house of cards will come crumbling down. Center it on the roof. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I see what he's doing. It's called a joke. I get it. Hey. There you go. How's that? Perfectly centered. Center window. Center ivy. Center mass. Boop. Thanks. Boop.
Oh.
That's quick. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, if that's holding, that's fine.
Yeah. Exciting. And then, I'm excited by these guys. So these are the kinds of little DF improvements that we seek along the way. So we got our ivy creepers here. So what's fun here is we've got, so this was the original intention, boom, is that it sits like such, right? So you can climb up from the ground up to wherever. However, if you're building in line, oh no, we got a problem, Houston. So guess what? We put a second hole. So now you can adjust it up. So instead of going, I cannot stay on camera. So instead of starting in that hole, we can come up to this guy. Boop. And now you're up there. Now you can we can build inline and still use the same piece. So you have some fun options there. Then we've got this here, this groove up here. That is for when you get up, if you're having it overlap with a roof, like such. I don't know if you can see it from there. It sits the roof nooks into the little cutout, so you could still have some overhang while having the ivy creep up to roof side and then connect out to like your guy like that. So there's on the same, and we have it on the right and the left. So this guy also has the two holes. So you got two different height adjustments, and it has this the groove there, so it'll cut. Whoop. Same. Right. Ivy is unbeatable. Exactly. Right. How would the ivy pair with the balcony? Not well.
Yeah.
Because the balcony is going to run into it. But you can use the original, from the original ivy set, you can use the regular thin ivy that just goes up the side, and that would work on either side of the balcony, and then goes these to the next story. You could then transition to these guys and have it like creep up and out and over. For the Romeo and Juliet thing, if you want to climb up the balcony. But yeah, the balcony runs into these right anywhere. Here, we'll pull up the wall. Anywhere that they're crossing the this plane. They will work if you're building in line with a single story and have the roof there. They won't work. If you're building in line and you want to have these go up, what I would do is I would use the freestanding. You know the freestanding base in the original. It's like a triangular kind of shape. You put the freestanding thing on there because that gets you up to this height. And then you put this guy on at this height. Boom. So that one connects you to here, and then this gets you up, and you can put your roof on. Can't have it work with every single possible permutation, unfortunately. They're on the roof.
You haven't seen the thing I'm referencing, but that's fine.
The groove.
It's very cute.
Groove on the roof?
I don't know if anybody here has seen it, but it was going around a bit ago. Love the brown ivy. I'll paint a on the Discord. I got extra MP to do that. Yeah, it's very like easy to paint up.
Dead ivy look.
Dead or doing like fall ivy. Like it's very susceptible. Susceptible. It's very
conducive.
Conducive. That's a less.
It's susceptible.
Plague sounding term. Yeah.
Patient zero ivy.
Yeah, it takes alternate paint schemes very well.
And you can also do this fun gag, so we can do like things down there. Does this one have? Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and we got one more piece. Fine. Be that way. On the wrong side. Wait. Where's my other? Oh, here it is. I'll put this guy here. We can do this fun gag where you take the ivy. You go up to there, and then you put your magnetic. And you put this on the magnetic ball, connect that on. Oh. Yeah, the ivy is something very, very pleasing about just having the ivy connect to everything in the world. I can't see. I think this ivy also was another similar to Lowtown, which is an absolute rock star seller. Boom. Boom. And that, this. All right, and then last, we have one last bit. This guy. This is our best coin to date. It is so hefty. I don't know. There's something about the way it feels in the hand. It is just awesome. So there's green gems on there. Like the dungeon gem ended up being more lavender, less purple. Like these are just dead on. That artifacting, like the antiquing, feels so good every Titus.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of thing, right? You put it down, show the equal sundial, and then look at the ridges. Yeah, I put it on the side, so it just has a real pleasing, feels good in the hand. And then it's got the astrolabe bottom. Like it's just, I don't know. It's like the combination of the finish, the sculpt, the heft, the thickness. Like it's really, it's a good one. This puts the Valorian coins to shame. Yeah.
It doesn't have Thus on it.
Or Poseidon.
Yeah. Original deity.
Yeah. Sorry, that should be there should be a nice should be I mean the hope with these things is you get it and it feels like this cool, you're like, wow, I'm glad I followed early and joined this thing. Like it's such a cool little memento, like remembrance of the campaign. I like it.
Yeah. I feel like the
reading is what the sides are called.
That's interesting.
Injuring is preventing people from shaving it. So you could, if you shaved a little bit off 100 coins, you'd have enough to make another coin or something.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I love that.
Like the 3 coins we've done are all extremely different, which is fun.
Yeah. Yeah, the Starforge one having the cool hex shape and the view through it almost feels like a hologram the way the front cockpit works. The Dungeon Reforged one has a lot of character, and this one you can put in a build.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Much better than the totes. I think they're different things. The main thing is just when it came to like Reforged projects, it was like the biggest thing with the totes was that we had people who both wanted multiple totes and people who didn't want totes at all.
At all.
So it's just like making it something that you could just choose whether or not you got a tote and how many of them you got just seemed better. And then for Reforged projects, it's like, are we going to make a tote for every Reforged, you know?
What's funny is, like, I don't know, does anybody actually carry Dwarven Forge around in a tote? Like, I use the totes, but not for carrying terrain.
I use them for groceries and errands and returns, all that.
Yeah.
I think the main thing is, you know, are you somebody who takes terrain around? I think if you are somebody who transports your terrain, the odds that you would use as tote bags are a lot higher than if you.
I just feel like a backpack is just such a better, or a giant suitcase in a car because it's so much to move.
Yeah.
It's
just a thing where the coins felt like something that would be more kind of universally special in terms of like you'd really only want one.
Yeah.
You know?
It felt like a neat follower gift.
Yeah.
Savage Mr. Smith said my toes only for flexing at cons. Totally. I love when you see people at a con with like their cool old, they've got their Caverns Deep tote bag or their KS1 tote bag or whatever. Like that's a fun flex. Like seeing that cool of like for the tiny, tiny 0.01% of the people that you cross paths that recognize it. Like it's a neat. I always get a kick out of it when I see people at cons with their DF tote bags. But once again, not using it to carry terrain around. Yeah.
Okay, we need a keyword for the giveaway. What's a good word here? Reading?
Not in the tote. Reading. Oh yeah, with on the side. Yeah, I love it.
All right, if you want a chance to win a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card. Oh, everybody wants Groof, actually.
Groof.
Yeah, let's do Groof.
I am Groof.
Groof is pretty funny. All right, if you want a chance to win a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card, type Groof in chat. GROOF.
Commerce Demon, this was the sundial it was the follower gift from Cities Reforged. So if you followed the campaign before launch, and then backed it, you got one of these for free. And if you didn't, you could buy it for $10 or something.
And I'm sure we'll have some overstock in the store as well.
Yeah. If she can pick it up because it's a pretty cool, like you put it in like a garden thing or whatever. It looks like a neat. It's kind of a neat thing you could use to decorate your city build somewhere.
What is the underside good for? Looking good. If you put it up, it's kind of like an astrolabe style.
He modeled it off a antique.
Yeah.
From the British, I don't know, something museum of nonsense, archaic technology.
And
but it
generally
just looks like a magical something, or I don't know. I'm sure you'll find a clever way to use it. And it sits at its angle because it's got the, what's the finial thing called?
I wish I could tell you.
Oh,
I want to call it a fin, but it's not a fin.
It has a very specific name. The thing that on a sundial that holds the gnomon. Yes, thank you. Visible thumb for the win. Bonus gift card there.
No.
Yeah, that's one of the fun things about working with Eli is you get to learn a lot of new words.
You know what an aglet is?
No. Is it a little tiny gem?
No.
The baby agate?
No, but it's not terribly far off.
What is it?
It's the little hard part on the end of the shoelace. The little hard plastic covering on the end of a shoelace.
That's called an aglet?
That's an aglet.
Huh.
Yeah.
Look at that. Shoelace tip.
Shoelace tip.
Chuck knew. Aglet. Oh, it's nice to learn useless knowledge every day. That's life. Yeah. That was all of our test shots.
Mm-hmm.
We got a lot. So we're really close. We're missing the trees, the urban stump lump, the well, and then the double window, the window insert, the arch. Is there anything else we're missing that we didn't see?
I think it's just
time for beans.
Yeah. I don't think so. Now it's time for beans. Any beans?
Yeah, we could give him one ham jammer. No ham jamming. Come on. Well, the one, oh yeah, double high we didn't see. Yeah, so maybe there's more. Yeah, so we have, maybe it's a dozen pieces we haven't seen yet. Yeah, good call. Yeah, let's show one bean before guys. Probably call it early because we're stuff. But we will be back in 2 weeks with a special Eli episode of. You can watch clay dry.
Watch it dry in real time. Is he gonna do green stuff?
I don't know. Like probably clay because he's gonna be working on a thing in clay while he's here. So maybe he'll be working on that. I'll tell you what. If we work on that thing on camera, you guys are gonna lose your minds because it is an absolute piece of nonsense showpiece. All right, let's get it. Did they say night? Did they say please? I didn't see a please.
Not a single please.
So that's it. It's too late.
It's just kind of
watching clay dry.
Yeah. All right, we're getting a lot of pleases now.
Oh, and all caps too. Okay.
You guys had the same MOQ for terrain trays. I actually don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think we usually order because I think it's a different factory that does the terrain trays than cast the pieces.
I'll tell you what, they sell like hotcakes. Like I don't think we ever have a hard time moving the MOQs.
Yeah, frankly, we need to order above the MOQ with those.
Yeah.
But he's always nervous, especially with the tariffs. He's afraid to order more than he needs to at any time right now. I don't know the logistics. We don't talk about logistics for terrain trays enough because they're like a low enough cost thing that we just kind of were like, yeah, we're gonna do it. We don't really talk about. We don't fret over the terrain tray logistics nearly as much as the injection molded pieces. Special thing next stream would be good as we've hit 6 years of streaming, so something to celebrate. That's true. And that's why we're gonna have Eli here. Because one of the first streams we did was Eli doing the splits on a folding table while he worked on, was it the stepped crag? Where he put the Luna moth on it?
Luna moth. Oh yeah, on the
one of the first streams we
crag.
did. 6 years ago. And he did the splits on a folding table. Because we hit
yeah.
I can't remember if it was because we hit a certain amount of subscribers or a certain amount of
I just wanted him to do
followers
the
or
splits
just
'cause it was
total
fun.
viewers. We get to a certain amount of viewers, but like, ouch. No, he's fine.
Yeah,
He just does that.
yeah.
It's
He,
a compulsion,
he
really.
Tai Chi Taekwondo for a while. It was pretty limber from that, and still kept his splits. There was Dungeon of Doom campaign video. He did the splits across the gaming table with a Dungeon of Doom in the well, and he was just flipped over brandishing a sword.
Why?
Because we could. I don't know.
Yeah, like
It was fun. It's just like, why not?
what's the pitch there?
The if you do the splits over the train and fall, it won't break.
It's a great way to show the indestructibility.
All right, so
Just slams the.
yeah, he just falls and like jams his junk onto the.
It's like, guess what broke?
Not the terrain.
Yeah.
I mean, this spot writes itself. So we have. I got a treat for you.
Yeah.
So we have a new piece, and better than that, I did both paint schemes, so we can see an A to a B, or whatever, an apple to an orange, or I don't know. What's a night and day?
What's a slightly what's basically like, oh, these are basically the same fruit, but they've got a different coat of paint.
A Granny Smith versus a Golden Delicious.
There we go.
Or versus a Pink Lady.
What's a white apple? I guess Pink Lady's pretty snowy.
Yeah.
And then Golden Delicious is pretty deserty, I think.
Golden Delicious feels very deserty.
Yeah, I mean, it's yellow.
Yeah, yes. Oh, wheel. All right. So, what were they fooled by?
They couldn't find their secret door.
Oh, that's awesome.
They were opening their advanced core.
Oh, that's awesome.
From Dungeons Reforged.
Oh, that warms my heart.
Got him.
All right.
Got him.
You know whose heart that doesn't warm? Poor customer support.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
The amount of time
my secret door.
I'm missing.
Yeah. All right, you ready?
There's a couple secret door walls.
So,
where...
normal versus toffee popcorn.
There's a couple.
It's like, I don't know, spicy jalapeno popcorn versus sweet caramel popcorn.
Those big tins of
for the three flavors, like plain cheese,
cheddar,
and caramel.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Plain is the unpainted.
Yeah.
And you got cheddar and caramel, which take it in two wildly different directions.
Yeah.
And they all mix together and you eat it anyway.
I think cheddar is desert and caramel feels more wintry to me.
Yeah, because
it's
like a wintertime treat. All right.
So I always like eating cheese when it's hot out.
But the cheese is sweating.
Yeah.
So this is character floor. So we showed you the plain. I think we looked at the 6x6, the 2x2, and the 6x2 floors for. So this is for Perilous Frontiers. We're using the same sculpt. For a lot of the core pieces, we're using the same sculpt for snow and for sand. So this would be a great example. So this is a.
I was trying to figure out if it was off camera on purpose.
Yeah. It was
okay. Good.
This is a character floor.
Look at all those characters.
Desert. So we got some fun. We got some fun character here, right? So we got some rocks. We got a little. What is it? Desert rose or something you call this plant? It's like some. I don't know. It's a thing. And then there's like a mysterious sinkhole that you could put whatever there. Is it a wormhole? Is it the entrance to a lost ruin?
Immediately
is it a sinkhole? Is it a geyser? Is it
tremors?
Totally. Also, it
so
lines up with your fogger. So it's the if you have our floor fogger, this is exactly where the spout on the floor fogger is. So if you biscuit this thing up and have it suspended over, boom, you can blast some fog through there. So that is it in desert, and then steam vent exactly, and then this is it in whoa. You gotta stop down.
Yeah, take the F stop down.
Woo!
There we go.
All right. This is it in Arctic. Same piece, two different flavors, Golden Delicious versus Granny Smith. The other fun thing about this is we have a little pull accessory hole here, so you can do here kind of. So now the story. Okay, what's and it was specifically the pull accessory hole was put specifically so that if you put the hoist over it, it would line up with the hole. Why? I don't know. It's just so you have the option.
If you're gonna put any pull accessory over it,
yeah, you can put your.
So it's kind of fun to just have the raven sitting by it.
Flower there.
It's ice fishing.
Yeah, it's totally ice fishing. Right? Like industrial ice fishing.
Where they jump down the hole and they bring the hook through and to get back out of there once they get what they're getting.
When they're wrestling,
they gotta get hoisted back up.
Pull it 3 times. So we got some fun options here. So this will be a way to add a little variety to your sand or your snow baked into the floor. Well, obviously we have a lot of scatter-based stuff you can put on top, but this is this is a little baby sarlacc, right? You'd be surprised how often sarlacc comes up in dev paintings. That is forever burned into brains, like the idea of getting thrown into the sarlacc pit.
I'm trying to think of which game it is that I'm thinking of. I think it's multiple games. Having a thing where you're running around a desert and there's multiple kind of quicksand holes. Ooh. And you just kind of drop down them one by one to see like where they end up taking you.
Sounds like Mario. Yeah.
There might be a Mario.
No, but I mean you would just go, you run around and go down the tubes to find where they take you. It's
That's fair.
Same mechanic.
I think Xenoblade
Get a thumper to thumb in the worm. A mini?
Maybe 3. Xenoblade 3.
Pitfall.
Pitfall on Atari? That's fair.
Pitfall.
Desert Bus. Do you have a mini to show next to the...
yeah. Do I have one here? Yeah, it's crazy. Not a single mini in these...
A lost artifact. Yeah. While he's looking, I'm going to go ahead and run this...
Roll it!
Run this giveaway real quick. Mudkip on a bike. Congratulations. Let me see... The whispers are being really weird for me today. What is going on, Twitch? Will you let me... Okay, Mudkip on a bike. I'm gonna message you real quick. I think you won before, so we should have... Okay, yeah. I'm assuming you're gonna want the same email as last time, but I'm messaging you on here real quick. Just to confirm, I'll get this sent out. I gotta get last week's sent out too. I think Dragos, that was you, right? It's been a week.
We got a Gygax for scale, segment scale. You know,
Gygax looks really small compared to your Bard.
And it's funny, they're the same, like to the head, they're the same height.
Why does he look so diminutive? Yeah, like for some reason when they were just standing there, he looked like he's like a full foot shorter.
Yeah, I know. Maybe he's tilting forward versus back.
What trick of the mind? No.
And then, you know, if you're stuck in a sand pit, what you need is like a lady to toss you a bunch of sausages, right? So we got
to pull you out.
Yeah. So drop a what is it? What's a link of sausages? Like a rope of sausages called?
This sounds like a gag in Popeye.
Yeah.
Yankees metal sausages.
Drop the.
Am I remembering a round sewer grate piece with that fit on top of the hole? I'm assuming you mean the one from sewers.
Yeah, probably.
From the door.
Yeah.
I think it would definitely be large enough to fit over it. I don't know. It'd be cool if it was small.
It's not going to sit in it, but it'll sit on top of it nicely.
Yeah, I think it would just sit on top. That's why the hole's there. It's a sausage-like pit. Like the colors on the ice. Yeah, I think we're finding a really good way. I think that blue undertone is making the texture pop. That's like the toughest thing with sand as well, but especially snow, is like making the textures pop. And I think they've really nailed it.
But that's not at all suspicious.
No.
I love it.
Your players would buy that. That's close enough to fitting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They would spend a solid 45 minutes there before they open. Like it would be like that would be a long discussion. A debate.
All right, cool. Yeah, Mudkip, I got it.
Mudkip one, congrats.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't turn yellow like the old Resin Eye sets. Yeah, don't worry. We're not doing that thing anymore.
Bedroll? I don't know.
I already asked about transition pieces. So we're not planning to have like transition pieces in terms of like painted half one thing, half the other. If that's what you mean. How does the bedroll sit over that? The bedroll should fully cover it. What does Mudkip evolve into? Not Swampert, right? Swampert is the final evolution? Or is Swampert the second? Hang on. Marshtomp. And then Swampert's the final one. Yeah. There's a way to undo the yellowing on white plastic with some non-invasive chemicals. Oh.
What happened?
I don't know about that. A way to undo the yellowing on white plastics with some non-invasive chemicals.
Oh.
I don't know about that. I hadn't heard of it.
You could throw a bedroll over that.
You totally buy that, and then just the middle of the night, they get sucked
You know,
in.
you can also put in there. Put a pile of treasure there, and then when they go for it, does a barrel fit?
I don't know if that quite.
Oh,
That's a
fun.
good bit actually.
Sunken in the snow.
And it's like a dexterity or athletics check.
Yeah. Or just athletics to yank it out.
Athletics to yank it out without falling in.
No, the pull accessory is too high on it.
Or like you yank it out and then it's once you do that it starts like flowing back in the hole.
Barrel with a sausage.
Skeletal hands fit in there. They'd probably fit under.
Okay. All right, this is the last. This is probably open the Pandora's box. Everybody wants to see every possible
Compatibility? Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy cool and versatile piece. Yeah, baby.
Uh-huh.
Don't ever say that we didn't do anything with these floors. There's some you know, for the most part, you know, bulkier floors are going to be like the very plain ones, but stuff like this will really help break it up. Does this paint scheme match the Ice Caverns theme? It's slightly different, but they should blend together well enough. Like if you were to transition into an ice cave, they should look different anyways. But yeah, they're not quite the same thing. I don't think they're terribly far off though. So what if you put the hand underneath it, so the base underneath it, and the hand pokes up through it?
Slightly.
It makes the piece ajar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like the hand in the toilet in Majora's Mask.
Or the Metallica Metal of Your Ass album cover.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Which is probably what they were referencing.
Totally.
Oh.
The chocolate chip cookie covers it really perfectly too.
Which I mean, Metallica was definitely referencing Majora's Mask. This is what I mean.
Oh, I thought you meant when we sculpted the hole. That was our.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, I meant Metallica was ripping off Majora's Mask.
This looks. They're known intellectuals.
No sandstone paint scheme for caverns.
No.
I think the idea is like, you know, you transition inside, and the stone cavern should be fine. You can do a custom sandstone if you really need it to match that specifically, but it's just managing another paint scheme in caverns would be a lot.
We have many.
Do you have any sneak peeks at Adepticon? It'd be very smart of us to. It comes down to,
I don't know if
is it
we're
going to
gonna
be
have
feasible?
I don't know what we're gonna have available. Like, if we have enough to make something cool, we'll have a sneak peek. If there's enough to do something meaningful,
Mm-hmm.
we will see. That's like a next month problem.
Yeah. Using it as an alternate floor section for an ice cavern.
The paint scheme is slightly different than the ice caverns, but you could totally.
The texture is also very different. So I guess you could just try to say like this is just a part that is given away more to snow or something. I guess.
Yeah, and you can put some drifts around it, like to transition it, or use snowbanks around the sides.
And like if your if your players really complain, like, you know, they can get over it.
Do you think they're gonna really reboot Dark Sun? That would be cool, Dragus. I don't have high hopes, nor do I have high hopes that they would do it well. But that would be very fortuitous if that all lined up. I don't think. Kinetic sand. That's an interesting.
Your players complain DF terrain is more durable than they are.
Ha! Oh yeah, that's the best. Rumors are suggesting it. Interesting.
That's interesting. Seems possible based on their playtest material. Haven't they kind of been moving away from really
dark settings?
Well, even from just it seems like really like going into settings in general. Like it feels like they do them very surface level. Is just
yeah.
Seeing. They haven't been going as in depth on them as
they've been chipping away. They did Planescape. They did Dragonlance. They did Spelljammer. They did
with Plane.
Yeah, they.
I thought when they did though, they were like they didn't actually really expand on the planes that much.
They didn't.
And it was just like, what was the what was the point of?
Well, it's just to make it 5th edition, whatever.
I guess.
I don't know. We'll see what it holds. You know what's great? What Justice Armin is running the creative now, which is wild. That's really exciting. He is a lifelong D&D player, passion hard in it, whatever. So like, there's.
Remember we'd see him at conventions all the time when he worked for Beetle and Grimm's.
Yeah, he's the greatest. So there's there's D&D lovers that are there that are pushing stuff forward, but I can't imagine, just based on what I've seen from what's happened to Magic, like I can't imagine what the corporate requirements that are coming down to them are. It's got to be.
That's the main thing is the creatives aren't in control at WotC.
Yeah.
They've got to answer to a board of people and yeah.
We'll see what evolves. So that would be neat. Here's the thing. It's a long, right, between when we launch this thing and when we ship it, that's a long period of time for Dark Sun to come out. So maybe that would...
It's true.
Yeah. Somebody gave me a Dark Sun map at PAX as inspiration for Perilous. It was really sweet.
That's fun.
Yeah. Who the heck was it?
Somebody gave me a little cactus.
Yeah. Some classes that seem to suggest Dark Sun. Interesting. The Lord Citus, the Perilous Frontiers campaign is slated to launch sometime in 2026, which is this year. We will see. We'll keep you posted.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What month are we in?
February. We're like halfway through February.
So sometime in the next 10 months. We got this. Oh, that's what I was going to put on here. There's one last one. Someone's trying to trick us. We haven't talked about palm trees yet. We're getting towards the 2030s. Oof.
Surely by Gen Con. When is Gen Con? August?
Yeah.
August? I wouldn't, ooh.
It's a little lumpy.
That's fine. Again, if your players complain.
Yeah. And neat. Like this is the only well in the world, out in the dark depths.
Like they're definitely hallucinating it.
Yeah, it's totally a mirage.
Yeah.
You just lift it off and it's just a pit of dust.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, y'all better do some gags. There's like a signpost or something out there, and the players go up to it. They fail the perception. They just end up like hugging a cactus. Just pull out the Looney Tunes
Bugs
stuff.
Bunny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I think we should call it.
Yeah. We're probably.
So this was a good. I think we got to give you some good beans to tide you over.
Yeah.
and off next week for winter break, and then we'll be back the following week with Eli doing some live creation, talking Perilous, talking design. Don't know exactly what we're gonna show, but I think we'll have him sculpt on camera a thing that's gonna be a really, really, really cool piece that you should get excited about. So even if it's not that piece, it's gonna be. It's always the Eli episodes are always fun. Like hearing him deep dive into just all the right inspirations and techniques and kind of showing some of the tricks of trying to bring this stuff to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we may have we won't. I was gonna say we might have the rest of these sessions. We're not gonna have anything until March because they're shut down for New Year.
Factory is taking their one break.
They actually, interestingly, they have a good number of breaks. There's all these the breaks are big. They have like Golden Week or something when they're down for that, and they have this big New Year break, and they have there's a few breaks through the year that are just these long 1 or 2 or 4 week breaks or whatever. So it's it's nice to see, right? It's good. I'm glad everybody has a bunch of downtime to be with their family and recharge.
I was reading some at one point about just how generally Asian countries will do calendars differently than us, and like how they mark seasons. I can't remember which one. I think it might have been China, where there's 13 seasons or something. Like technically in one sense, and it's like every couple of weeks, and it's like based on what's happening with plants. It might have been.
I love that.
Might have been Japan or something.
Japan.
But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting to see. We're so used to, because it's not just that they don't have the same holidays as us; it's that they have a different approach and look at time than we have. Yeah, it's just interesting culturally.
Also seems funny for us to put the New Year in the middle of the winter. Is such an odd like it should be a spring, when when you finally the end of the year is the dying season, then the beginning of the New Year's when it all starts to grow again. So it feels like it should be March 1st or something.
I do wonder how we
March 21st
picked it, because did we pick this because of did this get picked as the New Year when we moved to the Gregorian calendar or whatever?
Maybe.
I don't know anything about it, because if that was the case, what made the Gregorians go
this is the time.
This is where it starts over?
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. You think
you feel like it would be the equinox or something, when it's it's shifting from we've gotten through the darkest period, we're shifting light, and then new life starts to come and things. I don't know. Someone will know. Solstice
equinox has something to do with it. That's the thing. You figure it would be on the solstice or equinox.
We're not
in my head, I'd go historically, I would picture they would either do it based on the solstice or equinox, or they would do it based on they would make Christmas the New Year or something. Yeah, I figured it. I figured it would either come out of something biblical or something
is a weird that's not the New Year. That's the darkest part of the there's not doesn't it's just such a weird, I don't know.
Well, I could see that because a new moon is when
spring
it's all gone.
Would make sense. Yeah.
Spring equinox. Is it the spring equinox?
No, that would make sense.
Oh, that would make sense to do it. Yeah.
Hello, Minding Moves.
Ancient Romans picked January 1st. Do we know why? I should probably just look into this. Unless somebody here
they were probably drunk. They'd gotten up early, as Romans do.
I'm really curious about it. Yeah. Actually, it's something I just have never thought about until now. I'm very curious.
It makes zero sense.
I'm gonna be going down a big Wikipedia rabbit hole soon. Solstice is the 21st. Yeah, all the solstices are on the 21st of something, basically, right?
Yeah.
Originally, it was March 1st.
Yeah, that makes sense.
How did this happen?
Logical.
All right. Then the Romans changed it to January 1st after beating Was it just because they were we don't want you to have was it just to rub it in?
Yes.
It was to celebrate that victory. Oh, did they win on January 1st or something?
Oof.
Janus has got a beginning. January is Janus's month.
Yeah, but it's
I don't know who
just
Janus
the middle
is.
of darkness. Didn't he have two faces?
Janus?
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't know.
It solved an immediate political problem. It happened to fit Roman religious.
Oh, there you go.
Fascinating. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to get on Wikipedia after this and just kind of looking at it. This would be a fun thing to know, I think.
Hobby Hang tomorrow night. We're off next week.
Probably.
We'll do some research on the New Year, and we'll be back the following week with a Perilous stream.
Yeah. A real sculpting stream. It's gonna be a real
We learned some stuff tonight too. We learned about islets. What are they called?
aglets.
Aglets.
Islets are very different.
Yeah.
The Julian calendar. Okay, that's the rabbit hole. Okay, so I'll look that up.
Oh
when we
man,
get off. I'm really curious about it.
it's the best.
Like
I love
actually,
this
like
stuff.
this is a fascinating topic to me.
Yeah.
I'm very
Good
curious. About
thanks for hanging out, everybody.
it. All right.
Have a good night.
Good night, everyone.
See you soon.
Goodbye.